4:31. Katie, what's happening?
Good morning. Well, they are dry and clear right now, so a nice Friday morning on the road so far. Looking good on Route 2. Mass Pike, all roads out to the west, heading eastbound look good. Same thing on 24, Route 3 and 95, getting up to the Braintree split. There is some construction going on in Randolph right there, 24 at 93. 93 from the north looks good, all the way down to the Zachem Bunker Hill Bridge. Jen and Antoinette.
Thompson with a look at the roads.
It's going to be a lot different today on the roads than Monday morning, I'm guessing, right, AJ?
I would say so, yes.
Yeah.
It's
all
a
right,
safe
we're going to
bet.
keep a close eye on that. So we'll end the week on high note. Friday light, hoping for. We're looking good out there right now. 95, 24, Route 3. All roads to the south are clear. We will start to see them fill in first. And it looks like we have wrapped up that construction going on in Randolph. So watch the Braintree split next between routes 3 and 24. But light volume out there on the expressway. 8 minutes, Braintree to Boston. Jen and Antoinette.
Katie.
Not the same way, but I think we're going to have this type of commute stick around today. Looks good out there on the Mass Pike. We got that right lane closure by BU into the Peru Tunnel. We've got those orange cones out there. Out to the west, Route 2, the Mass Pike doing well in its entirety. The Mass Pike eastbound 128 to downtown. Take you 10 minutes. Roads to the south hypothetically fill in first by 5:30, but it looks like a nice ride up 95 all the way out of Rhode Island. And speaking of, we've got some
Nice little show to see on the Cape, right?
very timely and festive.
Yep.
No festive flakes out there, though.
Not yet. We still have a chance that maybe one or two of us could get a few festive flakes.
Just one or two of
but
us.
But it's very, one or two, really. And it may be one or two festive flakes,
Oh,
really.
man.
But you know what? But again, Monday morning is going to be a real kind of stressor on commuters out there.
It was tough last Monday, so we'll watch it again for this Monday. Unfortunately, we don't even get to enjoy the 60 degrees.
Yeah, I know. It comes, you know what? In December, when you get 60, it comes at a price.
True.
Oftentimes.
All right, thank you. Back in December, they'll pick up again after the new year, but looking good downtown right now. Same thing, getting over the Zachem Bunker Hill Bridge, heading into the O'Neill Tunnel. Roads to the north, very clear. Only a place that I'm seeing a little bit of backup right now is at the Braintree split between routes 3 and 24. You're slowing down to 43 miles an hour. Jen?
All right, Katie.
Roadways, Katie.
Good morning. Happy Friday. We've got a Friday light situation on the roads. Only a little bit of a backup at the Braintree split right now, slowing down to 25 miles an hour. That might be the slowest you'll go before that traffic starts to shift northward onto the expressway. But outside of that, and 128, things look pretty good coming up 95, 24 and Route 3. Back on the expressway, it's not even busy yet by Columbia Road. Still looking at a nice 12-minute ride from Braintree to Boston. Let's go down to Rhode Island, though. We've got a great
Katie, what's happening?
Do have one crash that I'm watching down at the Braintree split. It is blocking the right lane, 93 northbound near exit 6. It's right at Route 37. It's a busy area. There are some delays. Most of that traffic has already pushed its way up onto the expressway right now. So we're bumping that drive time up 30 miles an hour right now to get you between 24 and Route 3, headed north on the expressway. Looking downtown, the tunnels look good. Even the O'Neill Tunnel, nice coming over the Zachem Bunker Hill Bridge. Lever connector, a little bit of stop and go getting down to Storrow Drive. Same thing out on the Mass Pike. Eastbound, we've got that right lane closure between BU and the Peru Tunnel. Jennifer and Antoinette.
Katie, thank you.
Roadways, the final time this hour.
Yeah, well, mostly okay on a Friday morning, except down at the Braintree split, we've got this crash with the right lane blocked, 93 northbound near exit 6. That's right at Route 37. You can see that red line, so some heavy delays stretching back to Route 24. 24 is starting to get a little busy out of Randolph right now as well. But 11 miles per hour is what you're down to get through that crash scene. Once you get up on the expressway, that's our busiest ride at this hour. 14 minutes, though, not bad. Braintree to Boston. Jen and Antoinette.
All right.
Here, this is on Route 1 northbound, actually, and it looks like it involves some sort of tractor trailer here, blocking 2 lanes by Walnut Street, so traffic moving very slow by that. This is the southbound side, and it looks like traffic is moving okay, despite maybe having a little bit of curiosity about what's going on the other side of the road. So I will watch that northbound ride through Saugus. Just some slight delays. You can see there a little bit of yellow. Also watching that crash that is underway in Braintree, 93 northbound near exit 6, right at the Braintree split. Not great for those of you traveling through there. 13 miles an hour is what you are down to. But outside of 128, everything looks pretty good. And in Providence, Rhode Island.
Lovely way to spend an evening, right?
Yeah, they're still working hard leading up to, a little holiday break coming up for kids.
What are you looking at me for?
Well, is it going to be nice?
Yeah.
You know what? Define nice, right? I don't think we're dealing with too many festive flakes out there, unfortunately. Most of the country is flooded with, very mild air. So you're going to be hard pressed unless you get up into Sunday. The weekend should be dry, except for maybe a shower or two out ahead of this whole thing Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
I think Sunday night and Monday especially is going to be prime time for this. So the morning drive on Monday is not going to be pretty.
Yeah, we're going to watch that. And a lot of people maybe starting vacations next week. So we'll see what the impact is, how widespread, but definitely be on top. Ambulance on scene. This is a better look just showing you the backup this is causing. Some slowdowns on the northbound side. Southbound side seems to be moving okay. No real curiosity delays that I'm seeing right now. But yeah, that northbound side, you've got delays stretching back about a quarter of a mile. I also just want to mention in Waltham today, there is a road closure for that funeral of Officer Tracy. Taunton Pond Road going to be closed between Forest Street and Lexington Street starting at 7 a.m. till about 2. Antoinette.
Roads, Katie, what's up?
This is Saugus. I'll look at Route 1 northbound. So this is the crash here that's blocking 2 lanes by Walnut Street. Tractor trailer involved. And I've been wondering what it hit because there's something on the ground here, but it's dark. Another tractor trailer. So the hood of the other tractor trailer is right in front of this one, and that other tractor trailer has been moved off to a parking lot. Still, this one's blocking 2 lanes. Traffic just getting by with 1 lane. Here's another shot to just show you how slow going it is for commuters on that northbound side. Thankfully, it's on the northbound side. Southbound side seems to be doing okay. Just a reminder, we've got a road closure today for that funeral, Taunton Pond Road in Waltham, closed between Forest Street and Lexington Street, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. But let's talk about Rhode Island.
What's going on in Saugus still?
Yeah, we've got this crash here on the northbound side by Walnut Street. So this involved 2 tractor trailers. Looks like we got the heavy tow there for at least one of them. The other one has been moved off of the roadway into a parking lot nearby. Unfortunately, this is blocking 2 left-hand lanes, and it's allowing drivers just 1 lane to get by. So even though it's the northbound side, you can see those brake lights there. We are backed up by Walnut Street. Southbound side seems to be getting by just fine. 2 miles an hour is all you're driving through that Saugus stretch. Travel alert for you if you are traveling through Waltham today because of Officer Tracy's funeral. We have a road closure. Taunton Pond Road will be closed between Forest Street and Lexington Street between 7 a.m. and 2 p.m. I will time out some of your rides just ahead on this Friday. Jen and Antoinette.
Okay.
Out on the roads right now. Let's take a look at traffic. We've got this going on Route 1 northbound by Walnut Street. 2 lanes blocked due to a tractor trailer crash, all backed up there for about a quarter of a mile. Other drive times looking at the expressway, 16 minutes, Braintree to Boston. Not terrible. We're riding a Friday light situation. 12 minutes, 93 south from 128 down to the Zacum Bunker Hill Bridge. A little slower on the Lever Connector getting down to Storrow Drive. And then out to the west on the Pike, 16 minutes between 495, 128. Regular speeds the entire way. Same thing after that. Little slow through Newton Corner, 15 minutes from 128 to downtown as we take a live look out by Alston Brighton. We're doing a little bit of a reverse temperature today, AJ.
Yeah, night, Sunday night and on into most of Monday is going to be wet and wild.
Okay, so no rain for the Patriots game to worry about.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be dry up until just after the game.
Well, Taylor Swift would be inside in the suite anyway.
Yeah, she
This
would
is
be
true.
in the box,
Yeah.
so we don't have to worry about her. AJ, thank you. And I saw a couple of chances for a flurry in there too.
Okay.
Couple of, yeah. Not
Here
a
and
white
there.
Christmas, but maybe some festive flakes.
We can hope. All right, thank you for making the